everyone, and today I'm going to show you how to make hip-hop rap beat in the style of the 90s, mid-90s and the beginning of 2000 style. Okay, so first let's start with the BPM. So let's put our BPM in about 92. Okay, so let's open up our channel rack and first we go with the kick. What I recommend you to do is go on the internet and download the free drum kits and try with the schematics. They have really good drum kits, very low prices too, and they have very large amount of a free drum kits and melodies. I downloaded the Reborn drum pack. So in here there are samples of the drums, and besides that I import my own drums which I recorded with my microphone. So okay, let's start with the kick. And as I said in my previous video, you don't have to copy anything I'm doing. Try to do your own thing. Try to work on your own projects, make your own ideas. This is just the tutorial on how to make a beat. Try your own styles, your own ideas, and you will end up with something great. Okay, so as I said, let's start with a kick. Okay, so what I'm going for is that mid-90s, 95, 96 style of beat. Something like Big L, maybe OC, Big Punisher, Wu-Tang Clan. So let's go with the kick number 24. It's the best kick for this project. Okay, we have a kick. So let's move on to a snare. Snare number 3. It's most suitable for this type of beat. And let's go with the hi-hat. So for the hi-hat, I go with the hi-hat closed number 1. So choose your drum kits, kicks, snares, and hi-hats. Okay. So let's go with the kick and like this. Snare, put it like this. Okay. We have drums. So what I recommend you to do in a pattern number 1, you make your drum kits with kick and snare. Make your rhythm. And for the pattern number 2, you do your hi-hats. Because so when we make the beat, I'm going to show you why I make pattern number 1 with kick and snare and pattern number 2 with hi-hats. So let's make our rhythm in pattern number 2 with hi-hats. So let's go with something like this. Okay, very good. In my previous tutorial, I showed you how to improve your drums. So check that out, because I'm going to do this right now. And I'm going to fast forward it to not waste our time. Okay, so let's make our drum kit with hi-hats and kicks and snares. Okay, pattern 1, pattern number 2. Okay, pattern number 2 is hi-hats, pattern number 1 is kicks and snares. So let's hear it, how it sounds. Okay, so let's move on to a main melody. What I go with the first is with the bass. Okay, so let's open our bass. Go to add, channel, and find Boo Bass. Stock plugin, but pretty good, pretty good plugins. So put your bass all the way up, almost to an end, and your treble just like the bass. Okay, we have that punchy, stormy bass. Let's move on to piano roll. Okay, let's go with the C4, our generic note. Nice. It will give that dark vibe of the 90s. Okay, let's move on to a mixer. A sign-free mixer track. As I said in my previous video, try to copy your bass. As I said, fruity reverb looks something like this. I always leave my reverb, parametric equalizer treble down, bass up, low bass up, and love filter envelope up, cutoff up, resonance down, improve it. Okay, we have something like this. Pretty stormy sound. Okay, let's hear it. Okay, has that feeling of the underground rap. Okay, let's move on to a melody for pattern number 4. Let's go add channel and go with the APC 86 bits. And this little thing, this little program, very quality wise. So I will demonstrate you how it sounds. It has that good feeling. It has that nice feeling. It's a pretty good program, so it's called the Cloud Room APC 86. It's free plugin, so download it and play with it. In here you have body, ambient, synthesizer, and the main volume. So it's very good quality plugin. So right about here where the snare goes off, I would like to put a melody with our APC. Okay, so let's go on APC, piano roll. Okay, we will go with that. Okay, so let's hear how it sounds in the beat. Nice. I have a feeling that this area right here is pretty empty. Let's try with some note. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Okay, so what we will do, we will delete this and we will go on the piano roll of the APC. So if you catch my drift, so the main thing is that the bass go off and then the melody goes on the snare. Okay, so with the next melody, try something like, start with the G5, just like the first melody, and then try some other variations, like maybe put your F5 somewhere here, put your A5 like this, and put your E5 this. So to have that variation. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's something, yeah. Okay, I like it. Nice, very nice melody. I'm proud of this melody, to be exact. Okay, so let's move on to a lead piano, because this bass is sounding very generic. Listen to this. We need a piano to put some muscle on this bass. Okay, so let's move on to piano. Add upright piano number 1. So as I said, for APC 86 version, you can download for free upright piano number 1 64-bit. So it's the very good plugin, very natural piano. Okay, so let's make a lead. Let's go on a piano roll and find your C4, because the bass has the C4 tone. Let's put our upright piano on C4 So the problem with this is the C4 is sounding very high pitched for a piano. So we're gonna put it in a maybe C3. Okay, that's sounding very dark, very nice. Okay, and okay. Okay, so I will show you a variation how to make the piano has that more stormy sound. So okay, let's assign free mixer track. Let's go on a reverb, Fruity Reverb 2. Put your wetness maybe in the middle like this. Maybe your dry maybe up. Okay, that's stormy. Let's go with a fruity parametric equalizer. Put your treble down. Okay, not all the way down. Put it like this in the middle. And put your upper mid maybe up to have that. Okay, let's go with the bass and the low bass. Put it like this. Nice. Okay, so go with the fruity low filter, envelope all the way up, cut off all the way up, resonance put down to decrease the white noise, and put your punchy piano up. Okay, now what I like to do with the piano is I use fruity delay bank. It will put delay on in piano, so it sounds something like this. So I put it like this. Okay, let's hear it first in the song. Okay, that's it. So as I said, this knob, put it in the line number 3. Okay. Maybe put our volume a little bit down as our APC. Okay, APC you can leave it like this because it doesn't have that very stormy sound as a piano has. So put your upright like this maybe. Let's hear it. That sounds very good. So let's move on for effects and drum kits. So move on to your cymbals. So find most suitable cymbal you think it's most suitable for a song. So I always go with the cymbal number 2, but we have at 8 variations. So okay, maybe this one. Cymbal number 4 sounds pretty good. And number 8 is a very crashy cymbal, so I will go with it because it's a type of a really underground beat. So I think I will go with cymbal number 4. It has that underground feeling to it. So I'll put it like this, and because as you can hear, when the cymbal goes off, it has that. Okay, listen to it. It has that white noise in it, so I'm going to cut it like this, normalize it, and go in the mixer track. Okay, so first thing, reverb, cut off all the way up, wetness down, maybe something like this, maybe slightly up. Fruity parametric. Okay, this is where magic happens, so put your treble down to decrease that white noise. Okay, let's... Okay. You hear that white noise. Okay, put it like this. Okay, it's gone. It slightly has some more white noise, but when you put when you play all the drums and bass and piano, that white noise disappears. So okay, treble is down. Let's move on to a slot 3. Okay, envelope up, cut off up, resonance down for the white noise, and this knob, put it right up to improve your cymbal. As I said, you try to short it like this. And okay, let's hear them together. Okay, that sounds pretty good. So let's copy this and paste it. Okay, so we will make to have a length of a 1 minute. Okay, let's do 1 minute. Okay, nice. So take this and try to make your intro to make your track more effective. But before we go on an intro, I would like to show you how to layer your snares. So let's move on to snares and try to find the most suitable snare that you will layer on every second snare. So this is first snare, kick, kick, snare again. So on every second snare we will put a little layer. And the layer means try to find some side stick. Okay, snare 38. This is called side stick snare. As you can hear, it's the side of the drum. Okay, so I will show you how to layer your snare to get that effectiveness, to get that feeling or deepness. Okay, so on every second snare, as I said, let's put on a snare 38. Here, here, here. So just follow your second snare. Okay, so when we play it, it has that very generic sound like. So what we will do, we will normalize it and put your pitch all the way like this. So as you can see, we pitched it down. So this is the natural. Try to put it like this. Okay, so let's move on to mixer track. Go with the reverb and leave it like this to have that wetness in the sound. Matter of fact, use this knob and put it like this. It's more wetty, so it will give an effect on every second snare. So let's move on to a parametric equalizer. Put your treble down and put your upper mid up like this. Try to copy it like this. And your mid, try to put it like this. Okay, it sounds pretty good. So let's move on to a low filter, envelope up, cutoff up, resonance down, and you put your punchiness in it. And after all that, go on the volume and put it maybe like this on the middle. So why I put my volume down? Because I do not want this snare of the 38 to overpower this main snare. So with the snare 38, you want just to layer your main snare. So let's hear it. Okay, so let's get this, put it all the way up, and let's make our intro. So for an intro, I recommend you to do something like this. Okay, put your pattern number 4, which is the APC. Put it like this. So okay, so what I recommend you to do for an APC is to go to a mixer track and open up your low filter. Low filter. Okay, so put your envelope up and cut off all the way down this time, so I can show you the effectiveness of the intro. So put your resonance all the way down too, and put this all the way up. So it's very, as you can hear, it's very under the water. So when we put this cutoff all the way up, it has that, it comes to an original sound. So what you need to do is go to a cutoff, right click to it and create automation clip. Okay, so, and you will have this right below your pattern number 4. So what I recommend you to do is put your knob all the way up like this and put this line to look something like this, so it has that filtery opening up sound. And because the filter will go all the way to the end of the beat and the song, you take this knob here, the last knob, and put it right up. Okay, so let's hear it. Okay, it sounds pretty good, pretty good. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something. Try these methods on your projects, on your tunes and beats. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.